3, 2. Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is just a moderator stream, so the mods that we have in our awesome community can actually be the ones doing the talking this time. It's on the other end. So why don't we have people introduce themselves? Since Proper has been on here with me a cajillion million times, why don't you start, man? Or woman, Jenny.
Ha ha ha. The joke has run its course. I have 65 more days left until I'm proper Jeremy again. And until then, I've done enough talking.
Have you lived it up? Have you lived it up as Jenny yet? Like done all that you want to do, and as a woman, and before it gets taken away.
I've done a lot of things. Being a woman is not one of them.
Oh, really?
At least the proper way. I just can't get myself to do that. I have too much testosterone.
Oh no.
I know. Anyways, enough of this.
That's okay. So, so we've had Ruth on here as well. Star Wars for Life at Star Wars at Jigga for Life at Instagram Jiggle for 25 million. I don't know your name on things anymore. So Ruth, go ahead.
Hi everyone. Nice to see everybody here. It's very. I'm sorry. I'm with my dogs. Hi.
All right. Thanks, Ruth. Caitlyn, the robot chicken of the Geeks and Gamers. What's up?
Hello, I am Caitlyn, also known as the Keeper of Jeremy's, and I'm the weird person who decided to make a list of all of the parody accounts. So, woot.
And when your brother's name is also Jeremy.
Oh yeah, that makes it 10 times weirder.
Definitely. And then Laura.
Thank you for keeping track of us.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Then Laura, you're up.
Oh, I was talking and I was muted. That's awesome. First live stream mistake. Yeah, I'm actually responsible for about 30 of those Jeremy accounts. So I apologize, Caitlyn.
Oh, yeah, dear God.
You're the one working her to death.
I am.
It's okay, because after that, that's the whole reason I'm here now, So
did you ever explain to your brother that that's not him, Jeremy? Or that, or does he think that's some weird
I have
homage?
had to explain, the whole thing to pretty much everybody in my entire family, and it just gets awkwarder, every time.
Awkwarder.
How many? I don't know English now.
Oh, good. So, Stephanie B and Tina BB. Yeah, Tina B. Yeah, I was gonna say Tina B. will be joining us at some point. They are both hosting or moderating for Odin, so they'll jump in and out from time to time. But then we also have one of the Geeks and Gamers, main people here herself, Siobhan. What's up?
Not a whole lot. What about yourself?
Just got off work and felt like doing this type of little live stream over here, getting you guys the chance to say what you want to say. So that's because you have to listen to us all the time, do our live streams, because there's 50 of us that all live stream, and you guys have to keep track of that all the time. So why don't you guys, if there's something you guys want to talk about, this stream is for that. If there's something on your guys' mind, anything you guys want to bring up, something that's been missed, overlooked, whatever, something that's been on your mind, go ahead.
Well, go ahead. Sorry.
I wanted to know how many Jeremys is there so far?
I don't have my list right now, but it's 269.
Wow, we're almost going for 300. That's so amazing to me. How many Jeremys?
I'm so sorry.
I know that proper Jeremy at least has 5 accounts, probably.
No, not really.
I love that he has to suffer like I did on YouTube with the name change, because remember when my name was all messed up and I tried to fix it and I couldn't go back and I had to wait 3 months and he would tease me. So there you go. Now you know how it feels.
Well,
you're stuck with the name and the picture.
This is no. The picture is my doing. I'm just embracing it for another 65 days.
Oh, okay, great. At least
then going back.
All right. Well, I guess so. While you guys think of some stuff to talk about, I'll address the chat real quick. Jeremy, of course, popped by in the chat as Geeks and Gamers. They've got a lot more people here than the last few ones. I guess I haven't streamed as much lately, so it's good to see some people showing up. We got Julie from Wish Upon a Vlog in the chat. We got Orange Hat Reviews. I'm gonna click on him. I think he's a YouTube channel I like to follow. I like to support other YouTubers, other YouTube channels, so I will check you out, buddy. And then we got, Inty Bird in the chat, Alex Lathis, who he does awesome sword fighting videos. They take a while to make, and they're all pretty long, but those are definitely worth a watch. Great YouTube channel. Drunk 3PO, who has been killing it lately in subscribers and his funny videos. Mara Jade, the person that we all wish would have been in the sequel trilogy, she is in the chat. She says, "You can't hurry, Valkyries." Tisk tisk. And then we got Big Daddy-O John Bamford. That's a funny name. Says, hey, how's everybody doing? But whenever I see hey, I always think Fat Albert for some reason, just always. And then Leaf Thracia 776, that's actually the old account of Princess Aruka, and she's actually going to start a YouTube channel very soon, and I can't wait for that. I've been helping her with some stuff on the side. She's got some great talent coming her way. And Tina says, trying to get the video, but yeah, it keeps cutting off. So hopefully, I'll see if she puts her email down in here at some point so I can get it. And then Darth Tico's in the chat. He's also going to start a YouTube channel at some point. And all right, Brighton Cherrier says wave jiggle 4.
Hey Brighton, how are you doing?
It's pronounced Sherry-A, not
Cherrier.
Chardonnay.
It's French. Yeah, it's French.
Chardonnay, of course. We got Cinedave, Brian the Observer. We've got Echo Base Network, also known as Nicholas Glenn, and his YouTube channel is starting to kick up. I'm glad he just started as well. I think Doomcock actually helped get him off the ground with some advice on his videos. So proud of that guy. Then we got Anomaly Inc., another great YouTuber. I call him a Mahler Jr., even though he doesn't like that title because he has a completely different style, but puts just as much effort into it, I'd say. Then we got Mist that always goes hand in hand at the hip with Mary V. She's also just starting up her YouTube channel with a couple videos on there already.
Mary
OK47 is Mary here?
Starting out.
Okay. Exactly. And then all right, so a lot of people coming in. All right, sweet. Black Angus, yeah, he says sup Gaylord. That's EVS's title, not mine. He is Lord of the Gays. That's not mine. He has the crown. He has a sparkly crown of Lord of the Gays. That's
I thought I was Lord of the Gays.
Well, that title gets passed around. You can pick any other of the letters. or I know
lesbians. How about that?
That makes sense. That makes sense because proper has the T, of course, but
the tiara.
The tiara, yes.
This is a very gay stream, if you think about it.
Yeah, I guess so. For the most part,
very gay. We're all having a gay time.
That makes sense why I was asked to be here.
Yep.
We needed one more. We were like, who do we know? Who do we know?
I don't know, but so all right. So Laura, with you,
yes.
since you're you said you were on with Odin for a Patreon stream before as your first one.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That's good. Yeah, I'm hoping. See, I love getting people that haven't streamed that often onto live streams. Helps them get a little comfortable with it. Less technical difficulties. Proper and I have history in the past of technical difficulties on a stream. So.
Oh, get over it.
It's always fun to judge up all
you're
that.
talking about the educational video. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sad I can't see the chat though. Hey Jay, hey Black Angus and Brighton, and oh my God, hey everybody. I wish I could see what you were saying.
They're saying horrible things about us. Oh, that's just me.
Well, I'm used to that. So.
He says we're all gay lords. EVS is Lord of us. Hail Caesar.
I can't see the chat either, so don't feel that bad.
That's okay. I assume most of you are occupied doing some stuff. That's all good.
So my wife actually went to run a 5K, a 10K and a half marathon in Orlando, and Jay was at the same run. So I was sending my wife pictures of Jay. I was like, "Look for this guy. See if you see him there." And it was really funny. It poured down rain on everybody, and it was really cute. They were at the same place at the same time. But I'll be in Orlando February of next year, so hopefully I can hook up with Drunk 3PO. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Not hook up. I mean,
hook up with Drunk. I mean, if he chose his
calves. I wasn't even thinking that, but you had to.
Ooh,
he can get anyone in bed with his calves. So
the stream has already gotten sexy. Look out!
I didn't mean for it to go this way, but for some reason, whenever Proper's on, it just goes that way.
I didn't do any of this.
Yeah, that's what you always say. I'm sure.
I did not say anything. I did not influence. This was their decisions to say what they said, not mine.
I blame Proper.
All right.
I blame proper too.
Who doesn't?
Hashtag.
Blame others for your mistakes.
Exactly.
That sounds like a plan.
Can we get a hashtag blame proper going on in the chat?
Oh.
Yes, that'd be great. Or
I still like
H8P.
Now I'm glad I'm not looking at the chat.
Jenny, sorry, it's Jenny.
Jenny.
I've told you.
Disrespect. That's all good.
Technically, I'm the B in the LGBT, so we got an L, a T, and a B.
Caitlyn's the C for chicken.
Sweet.
Yes, some representation in here.
Yes.
Chicken represent.
All right, yeah. So since you guys are on the panel, I guess I'll just ask what I would ask anyone else, but in a different, instead of a YouTube channel, I'd say, when did you decide to be a? I would say why a mod, but I don't know. I feel like with you guys, you probably want to say something else, something different. I feel like you guys have been asked that before, like why you've been a mod or how long you've been mods before.
I've never been asked. No.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Good question.
When did you start? Getting noticed to be a mod and start modding for live streams?
I think I became a mod the same moment Laura did, because I asked her in the chat what was the blue. Remember that?
Right. She was like, "What? What's up? What's happening?" I was the same thing. I was like, "Wait, what's going on? Oh, I have power now. Oh, look out!"
Yeah, and I was like, she's like, "Oh, we're mods." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I didn't know that we had some. Being a mod, you had to like bring links and get the chat going, like information and all that. So it took me a while to get the hang of that. That was my biggest struggle. With modding, finding links, because sometimes Jeremy would be like, "Oh, can one of the mods find me a link to this?" And I'm like looking all over Google and like Facebook and trying to find where the links are. So I was like, okay, I guess I gotta start learning how to do all this stuff. But
Stephanie B. The same day it was me, you, Stephanie B, and I think Obi-Wan. But Obi-Wan had been Anna's mod, so it was all four of us.
Oh, at that same day.
Yeah. And then Proper later, and then Caitlyn. I thought Caitlyn had been a mod.
No, I was made a mod during I think it was the 100K live stream.
Oh.
And I was walking around downtown LA during that time, and I was I had my phone in my pocket, and I was just listening to the live stream, and Jeremy was suddenly like, "Caitlyn, you're a mod." And I'm like, what the heck? And the first thing I did was accidentally put somebody on timeout because my phone was in my pocket.
That's funny. That's funny.
I've actually
that was your start? Was on the 100K?
Yeah.
Wow, because I remember like when Sith and I came in by that point, I mean, you were just dropping links, Twitter, YouTube, and the website for the charity and all the things left and right, boom, 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 so quick. I thought you've been doing that for a while. Wow.
No, she's a natural.
Oh my god, yeah. I would say she's like the most professional mod I've ever seen. Just boom, boom, boom. Whoever is in the chat at that moment, she was on.
She's got their records. She knows where they went to elementary school. She's got where they're going to go to lunch tomorrow.
Favorite color is blue. Blue, everybody.
She's got all of it. Well, I asked people in the chat if they want to ask you guys any questions. So, let's see what people's got. Yeah, hold on. I was going to say for people that not do spoilers in the chat, but looking at them, they're just doing fake spoilers that are not real. So, never mind. He said Chuck Norris kills Thanos with a roundhouse kick. Endgame spoiled.
Oh, come on.
Julie from Wished Upon a Vlog says, ask what all their favorite movie and song is, please.
Hi, Julie.
Let's start with Siobhan on that. Favorite movie and song. Or okay, you could be vague. Top 5 or something. You don't got to be the most favorite. Top 5 or 10.
Okay. Well, favorite movies is tied, but it's a tie for number 1. But Scott Pilgrim versus the World and Shaun of the Dead. Those are my two. Like I can't. There's no number 1. They have to share.
Oof. I've seen Dawn of the Dead or Shaun of the Dead, but I've not seen Scott Pilgrim yet.
It's fun. It's a really fun movie. You have to watch it.
That's on my list. I have a really long list. Everybody's actually angry by my list because I just for the first time saw Aliens, The Karate Kid, Kill Bill 2, Jaws, and Jaws 2. And I still have like over 100 to watch.
Good Lord.
You did it to yourself.
I know. I'm doing this myself. So speaking of which, since you're talking, Jenny, favorite movies?
Oh, hold on.
Are you eating? Okay, then Laura.
Jeez, man. No, I don't. Of course, all the Star Wars movies, but I'm into different things at different times, so it's kind of hard to pin down. Jaws, all the standards, Back to the Future. I'm an '80s kid, so Goonies, all those good '80s movies.
I have seen Goonies. That's
good. What'd you think of Jaws? Does it still hold up today, or?
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it's a little slower than I would normally like, and based on every other like horrible sci-fi shark movie I've seen, they make it so corny and so dramatic. But like this was like actual good drama and good suspense with it. I like it. I appreciate that.
So a little Jaws trivia: the whole Quinn speech about the Annapolis being torpedoed and all the people going into the water. Yeah, it was all improvised.
Yeah, I had Drunk 3PO. I think Proper was with me on that one too.
I was.
And somebody else, and they like know everything about Jaws, so they're able to do all the background homework for me.
I'm like, yeah, tons of good trivia on that movie.
Yeah, it was very good. Which is funny. I saw Tremors first. The underground huge monsters basically, and I kind of got a similar vibe with that in Jaws, in a way, because they wait a while to show you the actual beast underneath and whatnot. So.
It broke into the wrong rec room. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, somebody that's seen Tremors. Hell yeah. Not so many people have seen it than I would like. But, then they give me crap for not seeing all the most popular ones. I'm like, you haven't seen the cult classics? Come on.
You've seen it because you have taste. I know, right?
Yeah. That's all good. So, Caitlyn, the chicken head. Here, no, I don't know. I'm trying to think of names for chicken puns, but they're horrible that I'm coming up with. So, your favorite movies?
My favorite movie. Okay, it has to be Star Wars. Like I can't really say there's a number one favorite. Just Star Wars in general, because I've been obsessed with it. The whole franchise, and particularly A New Hope, ever since I was 2 years old. And that's the only thing I remember from my entire childhood. So yeah.
Makes sense. That makes sense. All right, Ruth.
My favorite movie is Grease.
Good choice.
John Travolta.
Grease and E.T. Because like Caitlyn, when I was little, I remember my brothers and sisters watching that. So E.T. and Grease and Star Wars. I watch that all the time, so I mean, that's just a norm for me. But E.T. and Grease are my two favorite movies.
I need to give E.T. a rewatch. I don't really remember much that happens in it, oddly, but I have seen it.
I love E.T.
Yeah, I just remember E.T. phone home. He's got a weird light bulb finger or something. Yeah.
I honestly think for me, a lot of the best movies are from the 80s and early 90s. I mean, the quality, just the innocence of those movies back then, to me, just like she said, Goonies and 16 Candles, even teen movies, those were all great. The Pickup Artist. I love Molly Ringwald, and my sisters used to, and I'm like, what is it? She's like, oh, this is when we were little. I'm like, oh, I want to watch these, and I just got addicted to them. They're really good. They're more, I don't know, I think a lot of movies now, those are copies of the original movies, even Ghostbusters. That's the first movie I ever went to go see. I was I think 3 or 4 when that came out. I remember because my mom's like, yeah, we're gonna go to movies, and that was a big thing for me back then. And that was the first. I think it was Ghostbusters 2 though, not the first one. But yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
you guys are gonna
good movie.
You guys are gonna hate me. I didn't really like Ghostbusters.
No, that's
what?
fine.
No, I didn't really like it. It was just I don't know. Everybody seemed but Dan Aykroyd and all the guys, Bill Murray. I'm like, yeah, but. So
you tried explaining it once.
I know.
No,
I do that sometimes. Yeah, me and Angus especially.
So here's the thing, Rookie. A lot of these movies, back in the day when you had the theater, you had a bunch of people packed in the theater. So the factor of having other people in the movie laughing with you and enjoying it with you,
the experience, the environment.
It's like Airplane. When you watch Airplane today, it's funny, but you have a room full of people just losing their minds laughing. It just makes it a great experience.
I think when it comes to the prequels too, a lot of people bash the prequels because of the IG in it, but that was big when that first came out, and I personally loved it because it was something new. And my nephews and like right now when they've seen them, they don't like a lot of the prequels movies, but I do, and they're like they overdid it with the IG. I said, well, that's because back then that was the first time that they were really using it, so of course they might overdo it because it was the first time that it was used as much. Now people criticize it a lot, I've seen like in movies, but the prequels get a lot of hate, but I personally do like the prequels. I do love like a lot of the love scenes. A lot of people are like, no, I love scenes.
I don't
in
like
movies.
sand.
Yeah, I love Sand. I love him. He was cute. I thought
you girls weren't melting at that line.
Yeah, my daughter was of that age, and she only watches Attack of the Clones. It's the only Star Wars movie that she watches over and over and over.
Movie, or more specifically the battle scenes that with the Jedi and the Sith and whatnot, the droids.
She was making a joke.
Okay. Well, okay. Well, I was saying because like in that movie though, like when I was younger, like I would just rewatch the actual Jedi battle scene. That was pretty much it. The rest of the movie I had to skip. No.
I really wish that there was a way that they could have released the Clone Wars animated series in between the second and third movie. That would have been fantastic, but
yeah. Agreed.
Well, when I went with my girlfriends to go see the movies, we really were more paying attention to the lead actor, Anakin, because we were all into it. We were like, oh my God, it's, we had the posters, the t-shirts. I guess we weren't really paying attention to the story, because when you like an actor that much, you just pay more attention to whatever he's doing. Sand. We were like, oh my God, he said sand. So you get more into the actors if you have a crush like on an actor like we did back then, until you look back later, then you're like, oh yeah, that wasn't that great of he wasn't doing a really good acting. But I don't know, when you're a teenage girl, you don't really like pay attention to that. I mean, for my experience, I was just like all into him.
I think Jessie Milestones talked about that she was like the right age to have a crush on him, and that helped her enjoy the prequels a lot more. But
yeah,
he's not completely unfortunate looking, as they say. He's
no, he's still cute.
He's still
not Kylo. He's no Adam Driver, but okay.
I love how you said unfortunate looking.
He's not completely unfortunate looking, no.
Yeah.
That's almost a compliment. Anyway, so Tina and Stephanie might not just be able to join us because they said they're having some issues on their end and they're trying to mod for Odin. So I mean that makes sense though. They are the Valkyries, so gotta give them their props where they gotta be where they gotta be. I get it.
Is that what they call themselves? What do they call themselves?
The Valkyries.
Oh, that's cool.
Because Odin and all that goes with the lore of Odin's son. So that makes sense.
Okay.
I wonder
it's cute. I like it.
Does he have Warriors 3? Does he have a Volstagg and Sif and like the other like Warriors 3 or something, like a little group?
I want to be a Loki. That would be cool.
Well, you have to be mischievous though.
Trust me. There's a podcast somewhere where Odin interviewed Tina and Stephanie. It's on Patreon, but I don't know if it's accessible elsewhere. So it's a really good interview.
Probably not if it's on Patreon, unless it's like free to watch on Patreon. But
I've seen Stephanie's YouTubes. I love them. I like the one where she's where she puts her boot up and she says something about being a Yoda instructor. But her videos are cute. They're short, but it gives you an insight to Stephanie. She's so sweet, and I really went through like all her videos and just to see, sometimes it's hard to see people when they're behind a picture. So I was like, oh, let me check it out. And I went to her channel and I saw a lot of her videos. I thought they were really cool.
Well, thanks for letting us know. I had no idea she had a channel. I'll have to go look it out.
Yeah, I just press the channel and it takes me right direct to anybody's. My God, don't go on my YouTube.
No, I'm going right now.
Okay, so everybody go to Ruth's channel, go to Star Wars Jacob for Life. Yep. See what she's up to.
Oh gosh, you don't want to know.
I'm gonna take a minute to address the chat real quick. So we got Star Wars Elseworlds here. May the Force be with you all. I wonder if he's an Odin guy or something. Cause I haven't seen him around here before. And Elseworlds seemed to fit with Odin and all his stuff. No Way Neophobic says Hulk smash the button, the like button. I mean the real Hulk. He says. I guess he's implying because if anybody's seen Avengers, well, I'm not going to say any Avengers stuff today, so nobody gets spoiled and all that. Mara Jade says, now she's talking to Drunk. Silly. Teresa says, I think Hayden did the best he could with the material. Hayden Christensen. Brighton, he wanted me to say something funny to one of you earlier in the chat, something about a nugget, and I don't know what he's talking about, like a Philly nugget.
That's definitely about me.
Okay. I decided to avoid the word. It just seemed so funny, but still. And he says, I don't see Gloria Borger on the panel. I don't know who that is.
Do you not know who that's from? Pew News, rookie. Pew News.
Pew? What news?
It's obvious that you're not subscribed to PewDiePie.
Pew News?
Yeah.
When he was live streaming.
No. I'm not a Pewds. Not a Pewds fan.
I'm disappointed in you.
You're part of the problem.
See, this is why T-Series is winning right now. They're $1 million ahead.
Oh, is it Rookie's fault now? Everything's Rookie's fault now.
Well, I'm a rookie, so what can you expect?
Blame Rookie.
Yep. And be like, well, why'd you trust a rookie? What's your problem?
There you go.
I'm a scapegoat. And then, so let's see. Tina Babe, she keeps them short. For Stephanie. I'm caught up with the chat. Okay, cool. I've been reading you guys' chats, by the way, so even if I haven't responded, I've just been scrolling around looking while everybody's talking. Brighton Cherrier says, what's your favorite bands?
You mispronounced it, Rookie.
What's his name?
Cherrier.
I said Brighton Cherrier. It says Cherrier, Cherrier.
It's pronounced like Chardonnay.
What?
Cherrier. Chardonnay.
All right. Okay. I'm still gonna. In my head, it's still gonna be Brighton Cherrier. So.
It's Frankenstein.
What was his question?
Caitlyn, the feisty Philippa Nugget.
Caitlyn,
I am not comfortable with this.
Because I'm a chicken.
Oh, duh.
Filipina.
Blonde moment right there.
Sounds so racist. So let's go back to Siobhan and say, a favorite band is what Brighton asks.
Oh God, I don't really have too many favorite bands anymore. I'll just tell you what I've been listening to a lot of lately. I've been listening to like Paris, a lot of Whitechapel. I started getting back into I Wrestled a Bear Once. And I've been trying to get into new Arch Enemy, but I can't do it. That's really about it.
All right. That's cool. Yeah, I don't personally pay too much attention to the bands of music I listen to. It's just, click button and it plays. I like the music and kablam. Good. So, on that note, Laura.
That's so funny. I have no idea who any of those bands you just mentioned are. I'm so old. Oh my God. I'm a big radio person, so anything from the 80s is Prince and Duran Duran and all that old stuff. But yeah, I'm like Rookie. I just kind of turn on Spotify and just let it go.
Yep. I mean, sometimes they'll go, "Oh, you don't know blank?" I'm like, well, I could, but I don't. If you play the song that they might have done, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Caitlyn, I'm curious to know what you listen to. Is it
Yes, I do like that song.
Or the Robot Chicken theme, the dun 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 dun. Yeah.
I am like the stereotypical teenage girl, and I listen to
Justin Bieber.
Panic at the Disco and 21 Pilots and stuff.
Hey.
I like that too.
I thought you were gonna say like Selena Gomez.
They're my hometown heroes. 21 Pilots. They're like my neighbors.
Yeah, I suppose.
No, they just no. I'm serious. They live nearby. But,
Okay.
not here, but like in Ohio. Like, so yeah, they mean a lot to us over there.
Oops, sorry.
That's
good.
okay.
Ruthie.
Soundgarden, Papa Roach.
I like those too. I recognize those ones.
Sublime. I'm a big like early 2000. I also like right now. I do like. I've always liked Sia, Empire of the State. Basically anything reggaeton. I like my land music too, because a lot of land rap and just either a lot of early 2000s. That's it. I really rock out. Oh no, I'm lying. AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Metallica.
You just gave. You're making Black Angus really happy now.
Oh, I know. That's how I actually met Black Angus, because of that, and a lot of people on Twitter and Iron Maiden. I like heavy metal. I'm a big heavy metal person, and I like country too. So I go everywhere, but I do like country, and I do like mostly heavy metal. I listen to all the time because it gets me going. So yeah.
I know what you mean. I work in graveyards. I just put on the rock station 105.9 or whatever the rock station was, and just let it go.
Yeah, in the hospital that I work.
No. Oh, you were saying rock's dead. Oh, how dare you! I see what you did there.
Yeah, and we've already heard Proper's thoughts on music many times before, right? Yes, we can just move on. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, man.
Wow.
Oh, okay then. I was just gonna say AC/DC and just leave it at that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, there's a question in the chat from Star Wars Elseworlds, and he says, "What advice would you give a 20-year-old whose dream it is to bring their Star Wars saga of characters and stories to life in the decades to come over at Disney/Lucasfilm?"
Wait until Kathleen Kennedy leaves.
I would say, don't get your hopes up, but never stop trying. Unless it gets into like weird stalker territory, then just see your way out of that. You have other issues. That's all I have to say.
I would actually recommend people kind of go back and all of these great comic book stories that they're bringing to life now, go back and invest and spend some time looking through the old comics. I mean, you can talk to somebody like Gary or Ann, and they can tell you, what's good, where to go, how to start, because there are obviously some good stories that most of us missed as kids and weren't into.
Yeah, that's true.
Like with fan films being such a big thing right now, and how the communities that are surrounding them are so supportive. If that's something that they wanted to do there, they would probably have a lot of support behind that too.
No, I agree big time. I think a lot of people talk about how Star Wars is dead, but I think I guess the main films are, but it also creates a lot of great imagination from fan projects and passion and whatnot from other people. So I feel like in a way it's still kind of alive.
Did you guys see that fan film? It was like probably 2 years ago. It was the Darth Maul one.
The Apprentice, the Sith Apprentice.
That one was so good.
I really liked that one. I was like, wow. And the actor who played him, that was great. That was brilliant. It was really good. Yeah.
Well, and he doesn't even, I don't think he says one line of dialogue in it. And the Jedi that they have in that has more character development than Rey.
Yeah, and his facial expressions and the way that they were fighting, I was like, whoa. I saw the behind the scenes how they did that, and they didn't even they practiced, but just the effect of that fan film, I thought that was a great fan film, especially when they were battling in the
forest.
Right there no, it wasn't in the forest. The last scene.
On the beach.
Yeah, it was really good. I love that. I think I watched it like a million times. And then the Vader one, that one was good, but I like that one more, the Apprentice. Just because I like Darth Maul more. So probably that.
Have you guys seen the animated TIE Fighter video? Animated short.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that.
I haven't.
Oh, it's so good. It's not. I don't even think there's dialogue. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just 7 minutes long. Yeah. little short.
Yeah. Have you seen the Force something where they make fun of the Last Jedi, and they also make fun of the Force Awakenings? It's a YouTube channel. They have like Kylo, the whole Reylo thing, but they make fun of them all the time. Have you guys seen that?
No.
That channel? Oh, that's pretty good. I enjoyed that one. And then How It Should End. Remember
How It Should Have Ended? Oh, that's good.
I love those.
Those are great.
Yeah.
We just talk about like YouTube channels we like.
No, we're answering a question about Star Wars Lucasfilm, and then we're like, yeah, that's pretty much hopeless. And then they started talking about the fan films.
Oh, sorry.
So is Proper actually complaining about people going off in tangents? Is that actually happening right now?
I think you just pointed out a funny fact.
Oh no! I was just wondering if that was the question because I was thinking about it. I was, you know.
Well, do you have an answer that you'd give him?
I already answered it. His question earlier.
Oh, I ignored you. Just kidding.
That actually is a good question because we've all got these tiny little channels that we follow and like and stuff. So.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
getting. I'm starting to look more into the EU instead of canon, because I think I want to learn a little bit more of the history of the EU from Star Wars. I'm not really into comic books, but I'm gonna start looking more into that because I want to compare the two, the difference, and a lot of people fight over that. I see on Twitter and on Instagram that the EU is better than
there was that whole EU with those one guys. They did a whole 3 hour or 4 hour response too.
Oh God, not this again.
Which we don't have to ring up the names.
No,
but that was all EU.
That was all EU based. About this already.
Okay, that's fine.
No, just kidding. Just messing around. So I'm going to try one more time with Stephanie V. She might be able to get in here now. She sent me her email, so
awesome.
We shall see if she will be able to drop in, hopefully. But that's all good if not. All right. So how much longer can you guys be here for? I know that some of you have to go soon.
What time is it?
Well, in the Pacific, it is 4:45. So we've been doing this for a good 45 minutes.
Okay, I can go for a little bit longer.
Yeah, so can I. Yeah.
All right.
For however long.
I don't need to sleep. We're good. I'm just kidding.
So one question that you were asking earlier is like, is how we became mods?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't actually choose it.
Yeah, I figured you're just around all the time, and they're like, "Yeah, I might as well make you a mod."
Well, yeah, Anna out of nowhere just decides like, "Oh, I'm gonna make you a mod now," and I was like, "Oh, wait, being a mod means you have duties. You have things to do."
That's exactly what happened with Jessie Milestone. I was just in her chat one day, and she's like, "Hey, Rookie, I'm gonna make you a mod because I have her in collaborations and stuff." And she's like, "Yeah, I haven't been able to be in too many of those, so I'll just make you mod." Sweet.
And she made me one, just I guess because I congratulated you or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like, oh yeah, you're like, "Oh, congratulations, bro." Then she's like, "I'll make you one too."
I was there. I remember that.
Yeah.
I wish you weren't a mod proper, because now I can't put you on timeout.
Well, that's probably why I was made a mod, so you couldn't do that.
I loved it. I told Sith to make proper Anna a mod on his
stream.
Oh,
that was the worst.
And put proper Jeremy in time.
That was hilarious.
I didn't get to say anything in that chat for the entire stream.
She was a little mean because she kept you out the whole stream.
A little mean?
I thought do it 3 times and that'd be funny. But then
she told me she loved that. That was the best, one of the best moments on YouTube for her. I remember that. She's like,
of course it
was.
was.
That was awesome.
Flexing.
Because that way she could mute you. She's
flexing that finger.
Yeah.
What did I ever do to deserve that?
No, everybody, seriously, I'd say give proper Jeremy a hand because he's taken so much from everybody.
Yes, he has.
He takes the most crap.
Every time I make a meme or go after him on Twitter, he has the best sense of humor ever.
Seriously, you've made me like a woman several times. Like,
I know.
But you're a beautiful woman, Proper.
You decided that I was the love child between Kathleen Kennedy and Ryan Johnson.
Yeah, your face.
That one was pretty amazing.
It's a really pretty woman.
That was funny.
The stripper one was awesome, and I was like, wow, he looks better than the actual stripper.
Oh God!
So cool.
Oh my gosh! You made
everybody for that one.
That was amazing. It was amazing because you didn't use my face; you used Jeremy's face. I thought, right?
No, it was your face.
No, that was why it was weird because she used your actual face.
Yeah, I used your actual
on
face.
The Slave Leia one.
No, not that one. I'm talking about when I make fun of you, I always use your face because I take pictures when you're doing your live streams. You don't know.
I know now.
See, she's worse than me, Proper.
You don't know.
Yeah, that's what I do to Jeremy too, and who else do I get a lot of? But you're my main victim, and
he's so open about it.
Yeah, Lethal Lightning. That's where I get the best pictures because you're always shirtless, and then I try to put nipples on you. Remember the last one?
Tried to put nipples on me.
I love making memes of you because your facial expressions are priceless. You're like, what? And you don't come back towards me.
Because of these moments right now that I'm discovering all this.
Well, right now I can't do nothing because I'm on my phone. But if
so quick, Proper, get away with it while you can.
Yeah.
No.
She'll just rewatch the stream though, and then there you go.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun making fun of you. I really enjoy it, especially when it comes to me. It's I get a lot of traction for it. So if I can keep doing that, thank you. I just want you to know I really appreciate it. Lethal too. I get Lethal when he's drinking. I take pictures of him, and now Josiah. I'm going after Josiah. Big time.
Did you see the blind Josiah meme?
Yeah, I actually posted that because I saw it like twice, and that was awesome. And I put it on Twitter, and he reacted to it right away.
You made the blind Josiah?
No. I took a picture of it and just put it on Twitter. Yeah, I'll take pictures of stuff.
You had the picture that made the meme.
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They have a YouTube channel, and they actually posted like a video about how he's so depressed because he's blind and people think he can't do anything.
Oh, I have not seen that. Can you tag me on that later?
Oh yeah, please send that to me because I didn't know they were going this far.
On the Instagram page.
They're going the proper Jeremy route.
Did you see the one where they made a Muppet of Josiah?
What?
Yeah,
it was the Brie Larson fan Twitter account or whatever that made a little puppet of Josiah. Had a little hat, had a little face and stuff, and it was just like a 5-second or 8-second thing where it just has like clips of him or talking or gibberish in German or something, and like little things under it's like just always hatefully talking disgracefully about Brie Larson and blah blah blah, and like shows a bunch of pictures of Brie Larson and like in shock or something, and like goes into like a space warp like thing with him. It's a little sock puppet.
Is that on Twitter?
That's on Twitter. Yeah, it was from a couple days ago, I think.
If it's on Twitter, I'll find it.
Here, I found the blind Josiah video. I dropped a link to it in the chat.
Norway. Did you see the Norway one that I think Siobhan did the ad, and then Norway added to it the Jeremy I like penis.
Oh my God.
Did you see that one? That one was awesome.
See, proper. Now is your chance. Take that audio clip and you meme her now, okay?
No, we did.
Revenge.
We put it on the Instagram page. Norway sent it to me, and I asked him if I could have it. I got a lot of traction. That's one of my favorite ones. That Ryan Johnson.
Oh, that was
Mara Jade says that the language they put over Josiah was Hitler's speech or something.
Oh my God!
About Brie Larson.
Automatically demonetized.
Oh my gosh!
Why are people saying mean things about Josiah? Like he's like the most tame.
He doesn't care.
No, I know. It's just like it didn't make sense.
No, yeah, the Brie Larson fan channel was like, you're just a despicable person. You and Drunk 3PO are just awful people and just so horrible. And I messaged them in the thing. I'm like, if you guys think that they're awful, check out my Rotten Tomatoes video where I slaughter tomatoes and imply that I killed Brie Larson.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to your videos proper, Jenny, and start taking clips from there, and we'll see what we can come up. I'm gonna ask Anna if she can go through there and see if we can come up for some clips for you. Some funny ones. I'm sure we got lots to work with. That's gonna be awesome.
Just let me know when you do it.
No, because there's no fun in that.
No, because no, I'll react to it or something. Just notify me.
Oh, okay. I'll notify you after I post it. That'll be fun.
Sure.
I think I've got a few images too.
Oh, cool. Send it. We can do it on the page. That'll be awesome. We can collaborate. That's gonna be
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Yes, and then
it's like you're listening to the sabotage that's going to be done to you right in front of your face.
I did one of Rookie where he's doing the exercise thing. Remember that one, Rookie?
The exercise thing.
Yeah, one of your videos where you're like fighting. You're wearing the little pink. You're in.
That was my character Jamal, voiced by Princess Aruka. And,
that one. I did a meme to that, and I got that one was awesome. I got tons of likes for that one.
Ruth, feel free to look through any of my skits all you want. I humiliate myself openly in those, so go ahead.
Oh, believe me, I will now. I will definitely start making videos. I'll get with proper Anna, and we'll see how much fun we can make of you.
Go ahead.
Free real estate now.
Go ahead. I knew that was a risk at the beginning. I'm like, dude, this is what I post. And my first video was me going like, "Hello, I'm the Rookie Critic." I roll into the chair and hit myself on the wall. I don't have a slogan yet, but I'll come up with one later. And then
I love the tomatoes. Oh my god, those tomatoes are so funny where you're smashing them.
Everybody felt bad for them because I made them sound so cute.
I did too, and you're like, no.
I made like the one where I killed the mom in front of the baby one, and then I poured chocolate on the baby and squished it with bread.
I remember. That was awesome.
I really want other, like, I'm surprised SJWs haven't seen that or something and gone, look at this man slaughtering these innocent beings or something. And it's like, no, they're not conscious, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna start. I know Proper Anna was telling me she wants to do a lot of the Jeremy hair memes. If he starts, we're gonna probably do a video to that, and one of Jesse. I really want to do. Jesse is like just gold because of all the
her weird hair.
Oh my god, the hair! Not only the hair, her rants are awesome. I love watching her videos with the rants. I'm just like, wow. She really goes for it, and she'll kill you with one of her rants. I really like her channel a lot.
No, definitely.
When I didn't know nothing about her or Ivan until I started watching Geeks and Gamers. That's actually how I got into watching all of you guys, and I really started getting more into different YouTubers that way. That's how I really enjoyed the content on that. So that was cool to learn through Geeks and Gamers, all these other YouTubers, and even the to me all the YouTubers are the same. There's not a smaller or bigger one. You know, it's what I enjoy watching. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's a really good point. I'm glad you said that, because I mean, so much people. It's like I see a lot of good content on people that don't have a lot of subs. And it's like, why do you not have? You know, I wonder that all the time. I'm like, you're awesome. Why do you not have more subs?
It's a good point.
That's pretty much what our Fandom Collective YouTube channel and Twitter is basically for. It's like, if you got a small channel, we'll try to help, boost you up a little bit. Because, I mean, there's a lot of good channels. Like Alex Lathis, he's the one I mentioned earlier with the sword videos. He has like 120 subs, but he has great in-depth, sword movie videos and fight scenes. Breaks them down good. He's got that British accent too. So it's,
oh, I know who he is. He's the one who did the video making fun of like Rey's training, like where she's.
I don't know if that was his video, but he also helped Jessie Milestone once when she had laryngitis, and she made a script for him to read, so he read it and then she like mouthed it, whatever. But that was his voice. He helped Jessie Milestone out once with that. Hey, he's been in a couple cameos in my videos too.
Ricky, I have a question for you. How do you get all these YouTubers to collaborate on your videos? I'm like, oh my
bribery.
God.
I bug them. I literally bugged them. With Jessie Milestone, I emailed her like 5 times to her Mindless Entertainment email. Like Jeremy, with some of his, I just tweet him now, and he usually responds half the time, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and yeah, for most people, I just have to reach out to them, and the only issue is like getting people to know what they're gonna do because they have to record themselves, or if they don't want to show their face, they have to record audio, and they say, "How do I record
you didn't
audio?"
tell me that when I
feel
did
like
one.
I have to explain like everything, but now that I went through that with Rookie's test, like if I were to ask more people to collaborate, I have it all down to how I do it. So I had to message 49 people because that was how many cameos in that one.
When I did the one for you, you said just say, I think you gave me a part to say, but you put my face in it. And I was like, oh my God, he didn't tell me he was going to put my face in it.
Oh, yeah.
That
was for the Rookie's test. It was so funny because for some reason the voice was out of sync with the picture. And so you're like, here's my energy, Rookie. Take them down. How do you like that?
I was yelling in my apartment and people were like, what is wrong with her? I was like, hey, don't judge me. I'm trying to correct something here. And then I watched it and I was like, oh my God, why am I on? I thought he was just going to use my voice or something. And I looked horrible. I was like, no.
Well, it's funny with that because I paid EVS $10 as a super chat to do it. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Jeremy, what's up, man?
Hello. Oh, shit.
Joining the pod.
The soy boy is here.
How's everybody doing? I just wanted to stop in and say hello and thank all of you for coming and being part of this and thanking the Rookie Critic for putting it on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. I was hoping to get more mods in here for it, but it's weekend, Saturday, everybody's busy, different time zones, so... Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So I've been listening the whole time. So, you guys are doing a great job. So Rookie, you saved me during the 24-hour live stream. So, I appreciate you. So
yeah, no problem, man. No problem, man.
I like your new avatar. That's
thank you.
Cool. It looks really badass, man.
Yeah, that's for D-Day Cobra. So I'm not going to be changing the one for Geeks and Gamers, but for that's for D-Day Cobra, and that's an awesome drawing, and I love it. Everybody was wanting Leia to be back when I changed my picture. I don't think I've been streamed at that much ever. When I took Leia off the profile, I'm like, well, we know who the real star of Geeks and Gamers is. It's not me. Yep. So
I'm here for dogs, man. You noted, put your dogs in the pictures, and we're good.
I know.
100K, no time.
What's his name? Terminator Leia.
Yep.
Was on me, and he just popped up. He changed it to Terminator Leia. He loves Leia, and I saw that Jeremy's avatar. I was like, oh, he did change it because he told me he was going to change it. So I was like, cool. Terminator said that he hopes Jeremy changes it back to Leia, and he was happy about that. It looks good. I like it. She looks like she's chilling on your shoulder right there.
Yeah, I think I may add maybe some type of background instead of the white background, but I don't know. Well, I'll ask him.
I like it being simple, actually. And she's like she's on your shoulder like a parrot or something for a pirate. Yep. You're like, hey, well, what should we do with them, huh? What do we do? What's their sentence? How they walk the plank? No.
She kind of looks like she's ready to whoop some ass in that picture. So she's like, you
guys really want to make that tweet about Jeremy again? Really? Really?
It's a pizza scene. That's what's.
The trolls are gonna deal with her.
That's awesome. No, but man,
Happy? Yeah. Where's Happy's love? The other dog. No one.
Puppy face.
Puppy face. Puppy face. Sorry, Happy. Puppy face.
Happy face.
Puppy face is low key. He's really not into the fame and the fortune of being part of Geeks and Gamers. He's like, leave me alone. I'm just doing my thing.
Camera shy.
Yeah. He's just like, I mean, Leia is very she's very aggressive. She's very annoying when it comes to him. She won't leave him alone. Like, he'll be laying in the bed and I'll just doing his thing, and she just has to lay right on top of him. It doesn't matter how many times we move her, we can separate him. She always gets in the bed with him and lays on top of him, and he looks absolutely miserable. He's like,
he's given up.
Yeah, he's like, fuck my life. This is the worst thing ever. So yeah, Puppy Face is just kind of like, leave me alone. I don't want to. I'm not worried about your YouTube channel, Dad. Just leave me alone. Like, yes,
Leia's the diva of Geeks and Gamers. the queen bee. The queen bee you actually like.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's awesome though. I got Siobhan and Jeremy, nice, and proper Jeremy, but he doesn't really count anymore. But
oh, thanks a lot. Just because I put on a wig, I'm
not for
no longer
days.
The same.
You don't count for 65 days. Then you're good. Then you're off probation.
I want to give proper Jeremy some respect for the video that he pulled off in Chicago with the vehicle heist. That was fantastic. So.
That was good.
Oh, the White and the Furious.
Yep. That was so good.
Was that your car?
It was my wife's SUV. I wouldn't leave him the keys to the 300. That'll never happen. So
voluntarily, but I'm not. I would not.
Could you imagine the views if he actually did get to take my 300 ZX for a spin? Oh man, he would get a lot of views on that.
He would be at 1,000 subscribers. He's almost there though. He's doing really good.
I'm not at 1,000. No, I'm like 540 or something. So I'm
get there.
I'm so proud of you, Proper, because you're just that, you like I had you on before you really started a video, I think. Or even
I didn't have any videos. I had 30 subscribers.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you've come a long way, man, since then. And your last video on What is Fandom Menace was good. I think that type of thing is good for your channel.
Oh, thanks. It was actually a viewer requested video, and I had held that off for quite some time. But yeah, I'm glad people liked it.
It was a good video. You did a good job. I'm sorry, Caitlyn. Go ahead, or Star Wars for Life. I couldn't tell who that was.
No, I just think he's a great host when it comes to the Jeremy live streams. You're really you look very professional, like the way you handle.
Oh, thank you. I definitely don't feel it sometimes.
Well, I mean, when they're making fun of you, of course that's going to be fun. But I mean, other than that,
for you.
Yeah, I give Proper so much props.
Really
He takes the most crap in this community, I think, but he comes right back. It snaps back. Well, okay, compared to next to you, Jeremy. Anyway,
don't kiss him. Don't kiss his ass just because he's here.
Well, I wouldn't say it's ass kissing, but all right. I was giving Proper props.
Oh no! I was just messing with you.
I was giving Proper compliments when he first got on the live stream today. I guess I should give them to Jeremy because it's not really your face I'm looking at. I was looking at Jeremy's face. And your picture looks good. Your hair and the video with the pool video, Jeremy.
Yeah.
That was great. I was like, what is he doing? Did he jump in the pool? Did I miss a video or something?
I was sitting there, and I mean, I heard you guys talking about like when I made you mods and Siobhan knows this better than anybody. Mm-hmm. I just kind of make decisions without hey, go with my gut. And so I'm sitting there, I jumped in the pool, and I had I put my sunglasses back on, and I said, people don't think I have hair. Let me just make a video real quick. And I'm going to title it with SJW in it because that's going to help the algorithm because that's what you do. And here I go make a 45-second video just talking about how I actually do have hair, and it's got like 8,000 views now. I'm like, that's so crazy.
I know.
So that's how when I made you guys mods, that's how I did. Just make you mods. And
I know.
Whatever. Proper Jeremy got to be a mod because he was crying for so fucking long because I didn't make him a mod. He's like, when am I going to be a mod? And he was pulling the victim card. He was saying,
when did I do that?
Yeah.
When did I ever do that?
When don't you do that? No, just kidding.
We're not here to bring up the past. Proper Jenny.
That's fine. We're moving forward. Yeah. She's amazing and she's stunning and brave.
Can I point out, Laura
ahead,
isn't here anymore, and did anybody even say anything?
I was going to, but I mean, she's gone, and then she, I don't know if you can hear us, so I just.
She said, "Thank you so much for setting up the stream today, Rookie. It was nice to finally be able to talk to you guys."
Oh, thanks, Laura. Yeah, no problem. No, I want to have her on. Yeah, I thought she lost connection too. A lot of people tend to drop in and out sometimes.
Is Stephanie actually going to join? Was she?
No, she was going to, but I sent her the link and it wasn't working, so I thought she's on her phone.
You never emailed her the link, Rookie.
Well, no, I'm not supposed to send it to her email. I use her email that she gave me, and I can invite her directly. Like her phone should light up like a phone call if she's signed into her Google account, I think. When I send it to her that way.
Do you want me to send it to her?
Yeah, if you want. I think she received the link, but if she's on her phone, it like has to be a direct, because on the Hangouts there's you can send somebody a link, or you have their email and it comes directly to them like a phone call.
Yeah. I got it. Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing that again, her YoB whatever thing for her email. But yeah, so hopefully she'll join in. But she's also modding for Odin right now, so
okay,
I don't know how preoccupied she might be.
She's dedicated, I tell you.
But yeah, I mean that's why I wanted to have this stream, because it's like, you girls and proper, of course, mod for so many people in the community over here, so many YouTubers, like 50 of us that stream now, and you guys pretty much mod for most of them, if not all of them. So I thought, yeah, you guys get your turn to say some stuff.
Yeah, but Stephanie, I think, does 2 streams at one time, and she goes on Twitter, because when I go get the links for Jeremy's stream, I see her on Twitter, and then I see her at Odin's, and then I see her over here. So she's like multitasking everywhere. I'm like, wow, I'm like, she's amazing, like going all over. I think Caitlyn does that too.
Yeah, I copied from Stephanie because she's amazing.
Yeah, she told me to get my links ready. She's like, look, girl, get your stuff all together and learn how to do this. No, she was really nice. She's like, get them all in order and go back and forth. So I go between Twitter and YouTube all the time. That's why I never chat or listen to the stream, because I'm going back and forth trying to get them. But when I do that, I do check in on Twitter, and she's in there, or she's at Odin's, she's over here. I'm like, wow, these girls really multitask, and I'm just over here coming back and forth, but they do an amazing job. I was like, just learning from them. It's pretty cool how they multitask like that, especially Caitlyn. She's like so good at it.
I'm cheating. Yep. I've got 2 monitors, so like I can just switch back and forth, so I can see both at the same time.
No, Caitlyn is totally underselling herself. Caitlyn is amazing. She really is. Like all of the stuff that she does and all of the chats that she's part of, I watch everything. I try to pay attention to all of it. Stephanie, if you're having the worst day ever, all you have to do is have one interaction with Stephanie, and she will make your day better. That's how awesome she is. I mean, and they're all great, and everybody, Ruthie is so supportive of every single person. I pay attention to everything. Every time I have an interaction with anybody on YouTube or whatever, Ruthie starts promoting that person. It happens seamlessly. Proper Anna does so much. Proper Jeremy doesn't do a whole lot, but we kind of keep him around.
He does some of his own stuff now, and he's on a lot of other people's live streams with guests all the time. So he does good, though. He does what he can.
I'm still the new guy.
Yeah, whatever.
And Siobhan, who doesn't show up as much as a lot of other people on the YouTube side, she's been with me how many years now, Siobhan?
It's getting close to 5.
Yeah, and you guys have no idea. I mean, she will put me in check. She's messaging me all the time. She's like, shut the F up, Jeremy. What are you doing? Calm down. Quit fighting with people. I'm like, I'm not upset. She goes, it doesn't matter. It's how it's viewed. You have to stop this. She's always put me in check.
Yeah, I will drive down there. I will break your goddamn phone.
Yes. so she's
but on
great.
Twitter, Siobhan does I like her on Twitter because she does come back. She does defend you, and she puts her points out there, and I always see that, and I think it's great.
Well, Well, sometimes like what it is like I'm so aggressive, and Siobhan is really delicate in how she goes about things, unless she gets really mad. And I've seen her mad, but there's been times in the team group that we have a team chat for like the writers and all that stuff, and we've had an issue where a lot of people on the team were upset with me over something, and I came in there like a bowling ball, and I'm like, you blah, 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 blah. And then she follows with exactly saying the same things I said, but in such a more delicate way. And I say, you know what? Nobody read what I said. Read what Siobhan said, because it's so much better. Go ahead, Ruth. You didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you didn't. I see that all the time, that she does take an approach, especially when you're getting attacked. I can't believe how much people attack you on Twitter. It's ridiculous. And I know I go after them sometimes, or I've seen other people just stand up for you. Everybody in that community has your back like 100%. You know what I mean? And sometimes I see, maybe it could come off being aggressive and stuff. But I mean, if you're already telling them ahead of time that you are like that, I mean, then it's just going to boost you up more, I think, look at all the views you've been getting on the channel. It's insane. Like within the last 4 days, because I'm always popping up with oh, congratulations, you just got another 1,000 views. I mean, it's really helping you instead of bringing you down. If they think that they're trolling, keep trolling, because your views are, you keep getting subscriptions, and it's just awesome, I think. I mean,
Look,
when I see it all.
How often do any of you get on Reddit?
I had maybe an unhealthy amount.
Okay, so if you go into Reddit, you can go into it right now. You go into Reddit and type in Geeks and Gamers. Our own subreddit doesn't even pop up. I'm not kidding.
Oh, wow.
And the reason is because there's so much hate.
So much hatred.
And it is amazing.
There's a comment in the chat from Big Daddy-O John Bamford that says, I've had bad days with trolls, but then Ruth shines in, cheers me up with her good morning and glowing personality, and everything seems okay then.
Awesome.
Oh, well, thank you.
Awesome.
And that illusion sometimes to put people off guard.
Yeah, I told people in the chat to put a good boy or good girl proper, and surprisingly, they said good boy proper a few times on here.
Oh my gosh.
Big Daddy-O says, good boy proper, very good boy, good boy.
Well, one thing that I was happy with was when I did my team stream, last week and had a lot of people from the team on. I got so much, good feedback from everybody because they started to see a different side of Geeks and Gamers, more personalities. And that's ultimately the goal. Is I want more of the team and to get more attention than me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a human being. I like getting attention, but I never created Geeks and Gamers to be the Jeremy show. I always created it to be about the brand and about the team and about Geeks and Gamers and what it represents. And what Geeks and Gamers represents is common sense. Basically the same thing as the Fandom Menace. You can have your own opinions, your own individuality. You can say what you want. You can think what you want. It's not about any one thought process, and that is a very intimidating thought for anybody on the opposite side, because they don't understand that. Like, wait a minute, this guy who has these strong opinions doesn't force everyone else to think like him. They don't understand that, and they really don't know what to do when Siobhan shows up. They're like, wait, lesbian?
They're
who
like, hold on.
Lesbian that hates Trump and loves The Last Jedi, that's taking up for Jeremy. What sorcery is this?
Yeah, they're like, I don't know how to approach this. This is dangerous territory.
They say that you're guilty for association. Is what they would say.
Oh gosh.
Yep. You're associated with him, so even though you're all the things that we try to support, that's still bad. So you still count, and you're going to hell.
Oh yeah, that's basically what I got at Star Wars Celebration, except they didn't say anything. It's so much weirder when you see an SJW in the wild. Like it's bizarre. It's really bizarre. Like you could totally tell, like at the point that they would call you a racist on Twitter, but instead they just don't say anything. And they're just like, I'm uncomfortable. I'm just like, geez.
Goodbye. Leaving.
Like this, it's just, it's like talking to a wall.
They'd reboot their systems, man. Julie from Wished Upon a Vlog has a good suggestion for you, Jeremy. She said, next time you do a trailer reaction video, have Leia sit with you.
That's a good idea, actually. I will do that just for you, Julie. I will do that just for you. By the way, congratulations on all of your success on your channel lately. You've been kicking tail. So your subs have been going up really, really big time. So same with Drunk 3PO. I see Drunk 3PO in the chat. So
yep, they've been doing really good. I made a Brie Larson video, my first one, just to test the algorithm in a way. And then the whole video was about how YouTubers have grown since making Brie Larson videos. Like Anna got like 60,000 since she posted her like first Brie Larson video. Since then, John Talks got over like 10,000. Julie, she went. I knew her when she had like maybe 700 ish, and she's blowing past 4,000 now. Like
that's awesome.
It's going crazy. And the video that I posted about that is my highest viewed video now, and I gained like 40 subs.
Yeah, I mean it's. Oh, go ahead, Caitlyn. Or I'm sorry, Ruthie.
Oh, just really quick, I want to congratulate Rookie. He just passed 700, right, Rookie?
Yep.
Woohoo! So congratulations. I saw that on Twitter. So that's great. You're growing too. That's awesome. And
thanks, Ruth.
She's wonderful. She's amazing. When I saw her come on, I said, hey, DM me, and she did, and we talked, and I've been supporting her because her channel is amazing. I really like her insights on everything. Once Upon a Time, she's awesome.
You mean Wished Upon a Vlog? Yeah,
Wished
Julie?
Upon a Vlog. Sorry.
Yeah,
I tell you, I'm such a blonde. I'm from California. I'm such a blonde. No, go ahead.
Hey, I love that show, by the way. So it's all good. I love Once Upon a Time.
My girlfriend does too.
That's all good.
Yeah, and yes, alpha males do watch Once Upon a Time, so it's all good.
Yeah, we know you like Hallmark.
Yeah, I'm a Hallmark channel. But back to the Brie Larson stuff. Look, it depends on what you're here for on YouTube. If you're here to grow, if you're here to get more subscribers and build whatever you are, whether you have a company or a brand or you're an individual, and if you're looking to grow your channel, listen to the algorithm. Don't worry about what people say. I got people crying all day because I got too many Brie Larson videos. What does it matter what I do? What does it matter? If you don't like my channel, you don't have to watch it. But there's a reason why the mainstream media, there's a reason why ESPN talks about LeBron James every day. It's because LeBron James gives the views. He brings the viewers in. He makes the ratings go up. There's a reason why CNN talks about Trump every day, because Trump brings the ratings. Every time you turn on cable news, every time you turn on ESPN, you see them generally talking about the same 3 or 4 topics. The reason is because those are what brings the views. And you can either understand how this process goes or you can't. Now, there are things that, yes, if you told me with Jeremy, with your 100 and something thousand subscribers, if you could make a Mario Kart video every day and you were guaranteed to get, 75% of your subs would watch your channel, or at least get a notification for it and it would show up, then would you make them? Yeah, I would.
Yeah, but only 50 people might watch it.
Right. And it's really strange. I do things to learn the algorithm, to study it. And the algorithm is like women. I'm never going to understand it, but I'm trying. And
that's why I understand it.
and so I'm constantly just trying to learn more things about it. And every day I find something out new, or every day then I think, okay, this is going to work. And then it doesn't work. I'm like, I don't even understand any of this. Never mind. So
it's disappointing sometimes with that. Cause like I did that too, where it's like, okay, this video got like a good 400 views or something. And then I do one very similar, but different, like a new one. Yeah, that one barely got anything. And okay, then I do a hot topic one, which I don't usually do. I don't usually do hot topics. I do film related stuff just in general. And then, if those get maybe 50 sometimes those will climb to 100. But it's like, God, that's just not what people are clicking on. Like, they're just not interested right now.
Yeah, I mean, I even pay attention to like PewDiePie. PewDiePie, 90 something million subs. But if you look at his views, and he doesn't do clickbait topics, he just does whatever he wants at this point. He's not titling videos to, show up in the algorithm or whatever. He's just titling whatever he wants, and he's gonna obviously get his 3 to 5 to 6, 7 million views. But if you look at that percentage versus his subs, it's a low percentage. But then he'll do something like celebration or congratulations or bitch lasagna or a Logan Paul video, and he'll get 30, 40, 50 million views. It's because the algorithm. So it's just weird, man, how it works. So
well, it's like if people start watching Brie Larson, then maybe the algorithm wouldn't work in her favor. So everybody clicks on it when it comes up. So be that just where all the feed goes. If they clicked on all your Mario Kart videos, well, then that'd be the hot thing, right?
Right.
Really quick, I want to point out, since we're on the topic of PewDiePie, he is 1 million behind T-Series.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
I like his Dr. Phil videos.
Rookie.
They're so hilarious how he'll take rich girls and just destroy them. I think he's obsessed with Dr. Phil. I'm like, oh, cool, another Dr. Phil video. And then I actually go back and watch the Dr. Phil video, and then I'll watch him again. And it's just funnier when he does it than when Dr. Phil does it. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then when he does the memes just for Dr. Phil, that's the one I enjoy the most when it comes to him. The Dr. Phil ones. He's obsessed with them.
Send him to the ranch.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, Jeremy, have you ever noticed that sometimes with the algorithm,
He just left.
Wow, he just dropped.
He literally just dropped.
YouTube said they're not finding out no more secrets for the algorithm.
No more secrets, please. Nope. It was funny. I was about to tell him that his boyfriend's in the chat, Lethal Lightning.
Did you see them on Twitter going back and forth with each other?
Yeah, Lethal Lightning and Proper Jeremy.
With the belt. That was hilarious.
That's
that was priceless.
Man, I was interested in that question too. Hey, real quick, how does my microphone sound? Because I had to get a new microphone. Does it sound clear for everybody listening and all of you that are in the
putting F in the chat? So I'm actually seeing. Can you hear us? So you put F in the chat when.
Oh no,
proper.
That's probably for.
Proper. That's just for proper. Yeah,
okay.
That's just for proper.
All right, that makes sense.
I can hear you fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, there he is.
All right. No, they said it sounds good. Abu Nas joined us in the chat also. It says, hello, everyone. Popping in to show my love to y'all. And hope you're all having a good evening. Yeah, he's not feeling too good or sick or something.
I hope he's doing well.
So,
Hi,
I hope
Abu
he's doing
Nas. I
good.
hope you're feeling better.
Hey, Abu Nas.
Yeah, definitely, Abu. Definitely. Keep us posted, my friend. All right, what would you want to ask me, Proper?
Oh, I was just asking if the algorithm works differently depending on what subject that you use. Is it also... I've noticed that it works a lot, like whenever I have a Cobra Kai video that does really, really well, because YouTube likes you promoting their stuff, apparently. But, if it's like, if I'm doing a Brie Larson video, it might also be depending on the tags, like it gets like no views, though. I don't know. Is it just if you do it more frequently, does it help, or
if you have some type of consistency? I think.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's look at something to where I'll show you guys something really quick that will be a little like managing or comparing things that happen on Geeks and Gamers is kind of it's not going to help any of you with the size channels you have, but I do have my D-Day Cobra channel, which is much smaller, obviously, than which actually just hit 12,000 subs. So, but it's much smaller than Geeks and Gamers. So I just really try some crazy stuff over there. So let me do a screen share.
All right, I'll present you.
Okay, let me pull that back up. And so check this out. Let me do a screen share. So this is my D-Day Cobra channel. And I mean, if I would not have put SJWs in this title right here about my hair, it would have gotten probably 2,000 views. Okay, that's just how it works. Now, I did a car video, and I titled it Geeks and Gamers Goes Paranormal. Got 1,200 views. The day before, I did the same exact topic, except look what's name is in the title. Brie Larson. And look how many views it got. 6,700. Same exact video. Same everything, but I put Brie Larson's name in the goddamn title, and it got 3 times the views. And you can even go to this one, and this is all specific for me. Everything I do is strategic. So this one was no Brie Larson title. This one, no Brie Larson title. 1,200 views, 2,000 views. Brie Larson in there, 6,700 views. SJW's in the title, 8,500 views. You know what I mean? So it's just weird. I mean, this was a random Amazon video that got 3,000 views. So it's just, it's really weird how it all plays out. So I would say look for those specific words that are really those target words that you think are kind of catching, and definitely use those because it works. It just does. Like I said, if PewDiePie tomorrow uploads a video, and I guess he gets 5-6 million views, whatever, on average. And he usually titles it something generic and stupid because he doesn't need to worry about it. But if PewDiePie titled it like Brie Larson is the worst actress ever, he would probably get like 15 or 20 million views out of it. You know what I mean? It's just it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Well, I think you just hit. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, you also have to think that, YouTube is a search engine too. So it's all about keywords. So it's like if you were to go into Google and you were trying to find something about, let's say, the next Star Wars game that's coming out. You type it out, you're gonna have the top sites popping up and whatnot. So I don't know if you're familiar with SEO or anything like that, but it's all keywords, and you put repetitive keywords in it, and it's gonna make the chances of your video being discovered higher.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's absolutely right. You can.
No,
You can
you're
take me
100% right on that.
You can take me out presenting if you want.
Okay.
I'm done. So.
All right, cool.
But yeah, so I would say just if you are trying to grow your channels, just pay attention to that type of stuff. I mean, we worry about SEO on geeksandgamers.com. It's a whole different animal with that, because when we look at stuff for SEO on geeksandgamers.com, we're looking at the keywords that are being searched in high volume, but we're also looking at the competition for those keywords. So for instance, if we see like Brie Larson is like a high search term, or Mortal Kombat is a high search term, that's one aspect of it. But then we also look at the competition, like, okay, so these words are highly searched on Google. What is the competition? Meaning, how many articles out there are covering these keywords? So generally what we do is we go after keywords that are being searched high, but we don't go for the highest. We try to find like the second tier or the third tier of searches, and then we look at the competition of those and try to find what's low competition, so that way we can cover that, because we're not competing with the IGNs and the Kotakus and all that. So there's a lot of different moving parts to SEO, but YouTube is different from Google in a lot of senses. Oh,
that explains a lot about one video that I had. It was like one of my highest viewed ones too. It was a little clickbaity, I must admit, but it was just me congratulating Rami Malek for winning Best Actor, and I like uploaded that before Best Picture was even announced. Mm-hmm. So that really helped me with the. That's when I was like, I think I called you that night or something, saying like, "Hey, like the views froze on my video. I'm freaking out. What's going on?" It's just like it only has like 1,000 views. It's just like, dude, it's
also timing. It's also timing, I'd say, because like this weekend, if you're gonna post something that isn't Game of Thrones or Avengers or Brie Larson or something, it's probably not going to get viewed that much.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything else is like way more of a hot topic. Like nobody's gonna be searching for anything else like this weekend.
Right.
Yep.
Can I say something?
No, just kidding.
Whatever. In Spanish, when I looked at The Last Jedi, you know who popped up?
Who?
Ivan.
Really?
Yeah, he popped up like, and every time I was looking for like, I won't say SJWs, I'll say who hates The Last Jedi in Spanish, and boom, Ivan would pop up with like one other person in Spanish when I'm putting it, and that was funny to me. I was like, oh, okay. And there was another YouTuber that I want to check out. I never went back to check it out, but because I was watching Ivan's videos after that. But it's funny, like you're saying, when you put that in, and I was surprised in Spanish, his videos kept popping up. And then Jeremy, your videos pop up with the kid stuff. I don't understand that.
They changed the algorithm a few weeks ago, and everybody's recommended videos had all these kids videos with millions of views. It was really weird.
I noticed that too. I was like, why are these like on the featured or recommended or something? What the hell?
Yeah, very strange.
I was like, did people think I watched this? What the heck?
They're gonna be surprised if they watch Jeremy's videos along with the kids' videos.
That's actually funny. Some of the most highest viewed videos though are like weird nursery videos, like just complete baby nothing videos.
I probably had helped a lot of that because I have my nephews.
Okay. Yeah, it's like if you really wanted to go for views, Jeremy, just post a nursery rhyme or something.
I heard that.
You'll crush pewds.
You know why I think those are so popular? Sorry. Because parents don't want to entertain their kids, so they just put them in front of the TV. That's what I see my nieces do. They put their kid with the iPad. Here, watch this nursery rhyme, and the kids just entertain themselves while they're like relaxing or, I don't know, washing dishes or something. I've noticed that. That's probably why they get so many views, because they put the baby on the iPad and put the music on.
That's probably a good point.
Yeah.
Probably is. Probably it, honestly.
We danced. We have a dance party in my living room.
That's funny. Abu Nas is taking off in the chat. Have a good one, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. He said he's on the road to recovery, so
good.
Good to hear, man.
All right, yeah. So, are you guys good to go on for a couple more minutes, or for a little bit, or you guys gotta head out soon?
I got a couple more minutes.
I'm hiding in a bathroom, so whenever I get kicked out.
Okay.
I'm good. I didn't sleep a lot, but I'm so wired right now. I can go for a little bit. I don't work until a little bit longer. I wanted to take a nap.
Did you want to take a nap or something? Like, it's okay.
I don't think I'm going to go back and take a nap, but I can stay just like Caitlyn, as long as you guys want to keep going.
I was going to go like at least another 15 minutes or so if you guys are down.
Yeah, it's totally up to you, man.
No, I'm good.
And I'm gonna shut up. I want you to talk to the mods.
Be quiet, Jeremy. This is their stream, not yours.
That's right. That's right. As a matter of fact, I am gonna bounce because I definitely want them to be able to talk and me not take up any oxygen here. So I will dip out now. I just want to say thanks to everybody. Thanks, Rookie. Thank you to everybody here on the panel. Thank you to everybody in the chat. We appreciate it. And I'm gonna turn the show over to all of them. So
all right, no problem, man. See you later.
Bye.
Man.
Bye.
All right, cool. That was fun. That was cool. All right, so anything you guys want to talk about? Just kidding.
Have you guys seen Endgame yet?
I did.
I heard all of you talk at once. What?
Have you seen Endgame yet?
Yes.
No.
No,
I
haven't. No
haven't.
spoilers then.
Okay, so what you guys need to know. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'll say it's long.
I'm not worried about spoilers because there's some douchebag that's been spamming my mentions full of spoilers. Anything that has Geeks and Gamers attached to it, it goes straight to my notifications.
I just noticed on your icon it says gay silence.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, when you were quiet for a while, I was really confused. I didn't know if
I'm like, did you just get did you just pick words to just put on your icon for a second? I was like, oh, that'd be cool.
No, there's a older meme where that was used, and I happened to see it, and so I used it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, but with Endgame, I just say advice. Like I drank my drink pretty slowly, so I wouldn't have to go as much throughout. But around the 2-hour mark, I had to go anyway. So it's like for everyone else going, probably don't drink that much going in, so you can watch it more focused without going. Okay, got an hour left. Let's see how we can do this.
I liked it. I'm not gonna say anything about it that will spoil it, but it really it made me sad a lot of times. But I really liked it. I thought it was a good. But I'm not a big MCU person. I'm more of a DC and Star Wars, of course. But that just some parts in that movie really got to me. I was like, oh. But other than that, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, there's quite a few emotional moments. If a lot of people think that the Marvel universe isn't very emotional or impactful, this one does have a few tear jerkers in there a little bit.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of people do have issues with it though, because there are lots of plot holes technically. But I mean, to me, it felt like a Marvel cartoon, but it's live action. But there wasn't much of a difference to me because it's so silly anyway. You're going to have these gems that control reality, and that big purple dude's going to come and all these things, and then they go back in time. In the shows and comics, they go back in time and do all these other things crazy all the time. So it just kind of made sense in a way that they would do that. So I was like, not much of a problem. They go back in time and go back to the future. They change things in the past.
Go back to the future. So. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I have a theory. Oh, I'm not going to say it now, but I might say it. I have a theory on the future of Marvel with this movie, and it was all because of some pictures I found on I keep calling it Pinstagram. It's Pinterest, and
Instagram.
Yeah,
that'd be a great knockout.
You're not too far off there.
I make my own words sometimes. Sorry. And when I saw these, I was like. When I went on Pinstagram and I saw them, I was like, I thought they were. Oh, sorry, I keep getting confused. I thought they were
just keep calling. We know what you mean now. Just go with Instagram. We get it.
I thought they were fan paintings, but when I saw the movie, I was like, oh my god, they just came out right after, right before the movie came out, and they were really good. Like they're on my page, but I took them down for no spoilers. But I have a big theory on it. If you ever do a live stream on the reaction, I wouldn't mind being on it because I would like to share my theory. It's pretty good. I think how I see the future of the MC continuing is based on that theory. But yeah, when I went on Pinterest, I always go on Pinterest to get all my stuff. So Pinterest, and when I saw those pictures, they really, when I saw the movie, I was like, oh my god, no wonder those pictures came out. And that's where I saw the Star Wars picture too. So check out Pinterest, not Pinstagram. They're pretty good on their stuff.
Okay, thanks for the heads up on that. Caitlyn, since you haven't seen it yet, what do you think's going to happen in Endgame?
I have no idea, and I don't want to know. Well, I've already heard some spoilers because I was just standing outside, like at a Target, and then there was like this group of kids, and then they were talking, and I'm just standing there, and then they suddenly say, "Wait," and then some big major spoiler, and then I'm like, I heard it all, and now I'm just sad.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the movie wasn't, a lot of people have criticisms with it, which do make some sense sometimes, but some things are answered in the movie, but it's so long to keep track of it, and you have to keep things in mind from Infinity War that also play into this. So there's a lot of things they tried to do. A lot of people they shoved into this. So, I mean, I give them props for at least having that many people in it. I mean, I think Lord of the Rings had a smaller cast. I'm not sure.
Can I say something really quick?
No, just kidding.
Oh, thanks.
Go ahead.
No, I didn't. This is a true story. I didn't know what Jeremy kept saying pork wallet, and I didn't know what pork wallet meant. And I wanted to see if I could find him one to send him one. And I went into High Five, and I asked the guy because she brought up that someone said something at a retail store.
Oh,
and I went up to the guy and I said, "Excuse me, do you guys have pork wallets here?" And the guy just looked at me and he was like,
Pork
"Excuse
wallet.
me." I'm like,
"Oh,
yeah,
the innocence! Oh, the innocence!"
Yeah, well, I thought because he kept saying it, I actually thought it was a pork wallet, and I said, do you know where I can find one? And he just stared at me. He
Where are
was
these
like,
damn pork wallets? I hear
I
hear about. I know the pork wallets are here.
Yeah, and he's like, "No, man, we don't have any pork wallets." He said it like really clear, and I'm like, "God, you're like, what an attitude, you know?" And his friends started laughing, and then when I left, I was like, "Well, whatever," like. And then I Googled it. I should have Googled it before I went in there, and I found out what it meant.
I wish that you would have asked at a Waffle House for a twat waffle.
What waffle? What do you mean?
I'd like a twat waffle, please, with some syrup.
Oh yeah,
what?
Pay more attention to those things, and that was an experience I'll never forget.
I think Ruth, we need to have you on more streams so we can have more fun words come out of you. We got the Pinstagram. Yeah.
Yeah, and people make fun of me. I did go on a live stream for like a few minutes. I don't even remember whose. And we were talking about food, and what's his name? Josiah says, what does he say? Oh, he says instead of saying jalapeno, he says jalapeno. And I was making fun of him for that in the chat because I didn't know, like, I mean, it's fine that he says it like that, but Julie on Once Upon a
Wished upon a vlog.
Wish upon a vlog. Yeah, she says it the same way. So I was thinking, God, do we say it differently out here, like in California? But I noticed the other people say it the right way. And then I can't say strawberry. I try. I've always had a strawberry, a problem with my R's. But yeah, when you just have so much on your mind, you come up with your own words. But yeah, that was cool.
That's awesome.
I think the way you pronounce that is adorable.
Anyways,
that's cool. But any last minute things you guys want to talk about?
Jeremy's Instagram page.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Plug that.
I would like to tell everybody in the chat that we really want to make this page. This page is for everybody. What we want to do is bring people in with their own memes. We want to bring Twitter and Instagram together. Going back and forth because Instagram is a huge platform for for any YouTuber, but we also want the fans to interact with us. As far as you can send us your videos, as long as they're under, I think, 55 seconds for Instagram, and like even saying hi or making fun of Jeremy. It's all about just doing whatever you want. We'll put memes up as long as it's not like, we have to respect the rules and regulations for Instagram. But we just want to make it more interactive with the fans. And that's what we're going to really, really try to go after the fan page. It's all about you guys interacting with Jeremy because Jeremy does go on there. Anna's on there. Uncle Ethan's on there. World Class Bullshitters do go on there and like things. And I know a lot of people on Twitter are not on Instagram, but maybe that can communicate more. And I do want to hit Facebook too, like promoting it. We're going to promote it really hard soon. We're trying to figure out how that works too. But the fan page is for everybody to like really get involved. If you want people to see your memes, if you want them to see videos, anything pertaining to Geeks and Gamers, that's what it's for the fans. And we will upload, we will give you your credit, whatever you want to do, we will work with you to put it on there. And we want to make the page as big as we can, because it's all about Geeks and Gamers. And not only Jeremy, but like the whole community of Geeks and Gamers. You know what I mean? It's just, we want to just make it for everybody. And we really are going to work at trying to make this page big for everybody.
That's awesome of you.
Yeah. Well, Caitlyn too. Caitlyn's doing it with us and Proper Anna.
They want you to say tomatoes in the chat, Ruth.
Oh, tomato?
Yeah, I don't know why they think that's one. Pick one with R's, guys. That's the R's.
Oh.
they're making fun of your speech.
Strawberry. I know people like tell me like I have a California voice. I don't think so. I don't know what they mean like when they say that.
You sound like a Valley girl.
No, I don't.
Well, like, if you said like duh and stuff more often, then yeah, you'd sound total Valley.
All right. So yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, see, just there. Yeah, whatever is a California word.
It's whatever. Yep.
Whatever.
Be quiet. No, just kidding. Okay, I guess I'm a California girl. Whatever.
That's awesome. Yeah, so that's Ruth, our California girl, who can't say strawberry, but that's cool. She's the Geeks and Gamers, the Instagram and Pinstagram. Yes. So. And then, Siobhan, why don't you just, if you have anything you want to say or promote or say anything, go ahead.
Not really. Except, we haven't been, I'm huge into video games. And we haven't talked anything video games. Just, if anybody wants to talk about games on Twitter and stuff, and I will personally fight you about Mortal Kombat.
That's ironic that you bring that up, because I'm going to have a gamers live stream in a couple of weeks with some YouTube gamers or whatever. So
that'd be cool.
If you want to join that, that'd be cool.
Yeah, sure. I'd love it if you have me.
All right, sweet.
Cool.
And then we don't need to hear from Proper, so Caitlyn. No. I'm sorry, Proper. No, go ahead, Proper.
Oh, no, it's all good. Yeah, I'm honored to be a part of the mods. I do not deserve this at all.
Ruth begged me to let you in.
No, I actually knew about that.
See, I do love you. I'm always I always want you around. I can make fun of you. Not just kidding.
I can't get away from him.
Yeah, seriously. Like whenever we're in a chat or in a stream, we're always there.
Half the time, one of us will be invited onto the stream, and then the other one will pop on later, and we wouldn't even know. It's like, oh, hey, you're here too. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it works. But yeah, I'm just kind of, I feel like I don't deserve to be here at all, like amongst these wonderful mods, and people who, keep a lot of the sanity, I guess, and take a lot of the workload off of, Jeremy and everybody, that they're mods for, because like, seriously, it's probably, the mods are the unsung heroes of the live stream. Like every single time, they always make you feel like you're welcome. They make you feel like you're a part of the community a lot more so, especially if like Jeremy or somebody's like busy reading like super chats or going on a tirade or something about Brie Larson, whatever it might be. So it's sometimes they're like part of the best parts of the stream are the mods, making you feel welcome.
That's a good point, man. Glad you said that. Sweet.
And that's the philosophy I try to take in, when I do mod. I have fun with it. A lot more fun than I thought I would.
I bet.
That's cool. Yeah.
See, now you're not just a guy in the chat. Now you're a mod in the chat. Now they will notice you.
They have to now.
They have to notice me. And Caitlyn, chicken, back. Yeah.
Don't do that
I
ever
find
again.
that very offensive.
I was gonna say, but that's for cats. So for chickens.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm going to also promote the Geeks and Gamers fan page because I am now the executive producer. So DM us your memes or whatever, and we'll post them. We'll give you credit. And I honestly don't know how we're doing this, but we're gonna do it somehow. Here.
Sweet, yeah. Some examples of memes. Put Jeremy's head on the body of a donkey or something. Anything. Yeah.
Make it like a challenge,
or donkey's head on Jeremy's body. I mean, whatever works.
We're also gonna be putting you guys. Don't think because I.
Oh yeah, you have to do us too. I mean, that's
I'm creating all kinds. Just expect really outrageous memes, videos of especially you two now, you guys, because I'm gonna really have fun with it. I'm gonna go back in your videos and destroy you.
I mean, really, you could just look at.
Oh, if you're gonna do that, you might also want to find out about my other channels. I will leave it at that. You'll find more.
I'm on it.
You could go back to my earlier videos that were god awful and horrible, and find plenty of beef on me. So.
Oh, I did already. I have clips of you already. Anna's the one who does the videos.
You got the rookie file.
Yeah, and Caitlyn, we're gonna see what Caitlyn's gonna be doing too. It's gonna be exciting. All these women are gonna start really ripping you guys apart. I'm so happy. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to start.
That brings her such joy.
Yes, it does.
I love it.
Oh, just to let everyone know, it's JGG for life. JGG for life. Jeremy, GG, Geeks and Gamers for life.
Caitlyn will probably have that link in a sec if she didn't already link it down here. No, she already linked it.
I know.
She already linked it. Yep.
I'm sorry. We're gonna promote also not only that, but every event that's going on. It's gonna be like a history from when we started until now. Like with all the Mark Hamill stuff going on, of course Brie Larson. Also promoting their clothing line. Also the other, Geeks and Gamers, Gaming with Geeks, all of that. Anything related to Geeks and Gamers, we're going to promote that too on the page. Just letting everyone know if they need to find information. That's pretty much it. Sorry.
That's fine. Thanks for going through all that. That is awesome. So I think we are just about wrapping up here. I don't really know what else to say. You guys hungry?
Yeah, sure. Can you deliver us can you give us some free Subway?
No, I'd get some pizza, man. I'm not gonna eat my own work.
I'm gonna start a YouTube channel with food.
That's awesome. You should have it be where your rubber chicken's the main one that just you just have it eating whatever food you put in front of it, just smacking it with the food, yum, 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 or something. So, chicken's hungry. Okay, that wasn't funny. So
okay.
Oh, speaking of a chicken, I actually have an Instagram page for my rubber chicken, oddly enough. So if you want to go follow that, I'll link it.
So they're going to be a chicken, the slave of Caitlyn, the keeper of Jeremy's, or the pet?
Hey, Caitlyn, the chicken can be our whatchamacallit, our Leia. Hey, awesome.
Yeah. I'll link it in the chat.
You need to have a real chicken to have in your lap for a picture or something. And
I tried to get a real chicken, but I wasn't allowed to.
To stroke evilly like Dr. Evil or something. Yes, my chicken. Yeah.
All right, this is getting weird.
All right, yeah. Sorry. So everybody in the chat, thanks for coming by. Drunk 3PO, Lethal Lightning, Lovers with Proper Jeremy, Ruikin, and Tim Chris, he also works at Subway. Noah Neophobic. Some other people were in here earlier. Mara Jade, Thomas Kilkey stopped by. The Real Jeremy says, "What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's the Real Jeremy coming with another video." And,
that's the person who runs that account is my best friend, and he went to see Endgame without me. I feel so betrayed.
What a douche!
He even went with my brother.
Maybe he wasn't grounded.
I'm not grounded. I just.
Yeah, you made it sound like I can't see it for a whole nother month. What's restricted?
You're grounded. It's
you should
okay.
go after the stream and go see it. I think they should take you after the stream and just go see it tonight.
Well, I mean, if there's any seats open, it's Saturday night.
Yeah, every theater near me is completely packed up until the front row, and I don't want to sit in the front row, so I had to wait a month.
You should distract them with the rubber chicken. And
why do you have to wait a month? Why can't you just go at a random time? Like
go Monday on like 11:30 a.m. Nobody's there.
I can't just go on a weekday, guys.
Yeah, she's you know.
You can play hooky. You know my permission.
Don't encourage that.
Just say some guy named Rookie said I could, so it's his fault. Blame him.
That's bad.
if it's like math, like who cares? You know, you have the whole next year to catch up.
Yeah. Okay.
Great advice.
It sounds logic.
You know, Proper Jeremy, I made some really bad decisions the other night just for you.
What? No. What? Why would you make a bad decision because of me? No.